We got an Echo SRM-225 straight shaft weed trimmer. Customer says the unit will not run. Says she drains the fuel out of it at the end of the season when she's done like they told her to, runs it out, stores it. She put fuel in it to try to use the unit, and the unit would not run. So we're going to pull it over real quick and see if we can get it to bust off and see what we got.
One happy puppy, one hypo puppy.
And the unit will not run. It acts like it's starving for fuel. And we're going to start by checking the fuel line. The reason you'll see me a lot of times check the fuel even when people tell me it's fresh is that don't mean it's fresh, and it don't mean the person that's telling you it's fresh might not. All you know is you're buying your fuel from a station. You're taking that station's word for it that fuel is fresh. And that fuel line, it feels okay. So you might be doing what you're supposed to do. But if that gas station don't have fresh fuel, you're not getting fresh fuel even though you might think that you are. So if you bring me something and you know you put fresh fuel in it and you see me checking to see if it's fresh and I say yeah it's fresh, that don't mean that I doubted you. It means that I know what kind of fuel can come out of some of these stations. That air filter is extremely dirty, so this unit would definitely have to have an air filter. That's probably not our problem though, but we're going to go ahead and try to crank it again before we go any further, because I have seen units before that would not run because the air filter was dirty. But I'm expecting it still to not run, but we're going to check it just to eliminate that thought. No, so we're going to have to go into that carb. While we're right here, before we remove that carb, and it's on my mind, based on how much dirt was in that air filter, we're going to go ahead and check this spark plug too. Spark plug's not bad. Not bad appearance anyway. You can't tell if one's bad by just looking at it. You can tell if it's foul or burnt. Next we're going to take that carb off. We have a Zama carb. I've took the top plate off so far, and I have found that this diaphragm in the top is extremely stiff. So this unit's definitely going to have a diaphragm. So we're going to replace this bad stiff diaphragm with a brand new flexible diaphragm. We've replaced that diaphragm, and that may not be our only problem, but knowing that that was bad, I went ahead and put it back together. So next thing we're going to do is try to crank it. We may have to go back in it. I have oftentimes found that diaphragm be the only problem, so we're going to check it out and see. And if that don't solve the problem, then we'll go back into the unit. As you can see, that did not solve it, so we'll take the carb back off and go deeper. Alright, we broke the carb down into all of its components. We sprayed cleaner through it, blew air through it. We're going to reassemble it and see where we're at. Alright, we've replaced the bad diaphragm that was in here. We've cleaned the carb. Carb still will not throttle up. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a carb. But underneath here, underneath this, was a hidden high-low adjustment. This is supposed to be a limiter cap to keep it from moving. So considering the fact this carb isn't any good, I'm going to try to remove that. Then we'll try to remove that. To remove that little limiter cap, drilling a small pinhole in it putting a pick in it. That's probably what we'll end up having to do. But I'm going to try to do it first without drilling a hole in it. That may not work, but that is what I'm going to try to begin with. And just see if we can get it out without drilling that pinhole in it. That's not going to work, so we're going to go ahead and drill a small pinhole in it.
So going to the team. Well, let's see.
Alright, we got a good bit of it out. Oh, we got it turning.
We're going to see some old paintings now that I think you all will really like. The Lonely Maiden. The maiden was painted in 1873. The girl in the...
We've got all that out of the way. We've even found that jet and we've adjusted it. We're going to look now and see if it's made any difference in the way the unit runs, if it'll throttle up. It seems to have made a difference. Before I make a definite decision call, I'm going to put some weed eater string on it and we're going to put it in some grass, see what happens. Alright, I've put string on it, took it out, tested it. Unit performed flawlessly. We're going to do a little bit of final touch-up tuning on it. Then we're going to put the cap back on it and it'll be done. This will save the customer a little money. I'd call that another good success.